It's the mop, not the wop. What's going on, good people? We back in here for another one. I need you to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you ain't already. Next up, we got Adam22, the soulless atheist cuck with weird allegations, to say the very least. And today he got a whole lot on his mind that he got to get off about this 4 Extra. Y'all know the history. If you don't, you're going to have to go look it up. I covered some content on him before about the time Adam22 sent Trapler Ross with him to the zoo. It was disgusting. But with any event, man, this is pertaining to, well, let's let them tell it.
Tier as opposed to the $5 tier. So smart. You pay $5 a month, you get early access to Cam Capone's interviews. You spend $10 a month, you get that, but you also get to see the 4 Extra content ahead of time. Now, I am not at this time a Cam Capone member, but I have my ways. I was sent a copy of this footage. Towards the very end of the hour and 10-minute video, 4 Extra finally speaks on the 22-ster.
Oh shit.
For a couple minutes.
Oh my.
There's a lot to unpack about it, but the gist of it, you're going to love it. You're going to love seeing Trapler Ross sit there and kind of nervously nod and try to change the topic when he's talking about me. That was kind of funny. I'm not going to lie. But
this motherfucker's so full of himself, y'all. He think the most important part about this whole situation and the interview, the documentary or whatever the fuck you call it, is the post shit from after he had his accident last year, or earlier this year, should I say. You think the best part, the most most noteworthy shit to talk about is you coming up in the conversation, motherfucker talking about you? This shit is crazy, y'all. And he's so soulless, man. Only a motherfucker who ain't got no kind of God and a motherfucker don't believe in nothing. Man, let's watch this shit.
he sounds very hurt. Even before he starts speaking about me, honestly, he's in a very emotional, like you have never seen this emotional depth from 4 Extra
Emotional
before.
intelligence, is that fair to say?
You have
intelligent. He talking about being vulnerable and emotional. Why you get intelligent?
Emotional.
Bitch ass nigga, y'all playing. And that's much it be, but that's much it be in it be. And he like, man, come on, what the fuck you talking about, man? Emotional intelligence. You just disrespectful.
Intelligence is different than like
You miss my
smart. That's like being in touch with your emotions.
Let blood land.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
But anyway, so
Hold
he's
on.
speaking.
You miss
I know,
my
I know Lush ain't sit up there. Come on, man, wait a minute. Let's listen to this again. This is this junkie.
He talking about being vulnerable and emotional. Why you get intelligent?
Emotional intelligence is different than like
You miss my
smart. That's like
Now you sitting up here, you think this motherfucker don't know what the fuck that mean? That's why you gotta watch these motherfuckers, especially the liberal ones, man. The motherfuckers, man.
being in touch with your emotions.
Let blood land.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
But anyway, so he's speaking about me. He's getting very in his feelings, and he makes it clear that it really, really hurt him to see me laughing about what happened to him while he was still in the hospital. Now, I have gone back. I've checked the records, and I have some good news for 4 Extra. I was not laughing at you, which should be obvious. I don't know if he's even like pretended to see this footage, but like the idea that I was laughing at him is crazy. Now, what actually is happening in the video that was while he was still in the hospital? Now, granted, I did crack jokes later on, but the thing that was enough for 4 Extra to write me off was the fact that Munchie makes a joke. I like literally am sitting there like not laughing, like yeah, real funny. And the whole room's laughing. I'm not laughing. It's like I was going so hard trying to not laugh at some undeniably funny jokes, and that was enough to.
Come on, man. Come on, y'all hear this shit. Anybody, he's so full of himself. He think the day after the motherfucker had the accident, you had the pod with Munchie B, King Peel, who else? Was that Hefe on there? Like you had all his enemies on there. All the people that he got issues that were, you know. And for you saying this is some master coincidence. Come on, man. Come on, man. What the fuck are we doing?
Ruin the 4 extra friendship. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, I really don't give a fuck at this point. It feels like this is just, nobody really cares about this as much as me. It still hurts me in my heart that I put so much time and effort and money into building this guy up, and that he just threw
Look
me
at that.
to the side like a fucking dog. As soon as
Hold on, let's back it up.
nobody really cares about this as much as me. It still hurts me in my heart that I put so much time and effort and money into building this guy up, and that he just threw me to the side like a fucking dog. As soon as because it's like, listen, I do a podcast with Munchie. He doesn't like you. Want to know why he doesn't like you? Is because you and him are ops, and you've
Yeah, I hear that shit. Motherfucker, I put all this money into him. I put my time and my money into him. It was transact. Come on, man. This shit so sick, man. So, because you, man, look.
had words before in the past. You guys are never going to get along. And it's just like, it hurts so bad that 4Extra, like, as soon as Munchie makes one joke, just decides to like blame this on me. But also, one last thing.
It's gaslighting at its finest. This motherfucker is trying to shift the whole situation like that. What? Come on, man. It's
like, you did buy, according to him, $6,000 worth of fireworks, and then you blew off your hand. Like, how do you at a certain point not feel like, okay, you got to be able to laugh at yourself a little bit?
$6,000 worth?
That's what he says. Doesn't make any sense to me. I have no, like $6,000 worth. Is that's going to be like a couple
First
pickup
lighting,
trucks,
that's
right?
Buy some Dracos instead. At that
It
point.
did sound crazy to me too. But all I'm saying is that the fact that he can't find it within himself to realize that other people, especially your ops, people that like you really don't get along with, are going to find humor in this when you were going around acting like the toughest fucking guy on earth.
now you say you listen to all the jokes on the podcast and everything, so you having to fight it back not to laugh and shit. It's your platform. You ain't the one saying it, but nigga, Munchie B don't own no jumper. King P don't own no jumper. They ain't got no stakes in it. They get paid what you pay them. Shouts out to them. You platform that shit. You platform a motherfucker, and now they got a platform to disrespect the motherfucker. And now you get up here and try to spin this whole narrative like it's something different. Who you fooling, man? That shit, you know what I'm saying? That shit comes straight out the comic books. What you doing? You ain't do it, and because you think a motherfucker so slow, motherfuckers is dumb. Everybody dumb to you. You ain't Lush. Lush don't think niggas know what emotional intelligence mean. Come on, man. You just gonna sit up here and play with motherfuckers. Man, listen to this shit.
For all these years, it's just like, are you fucking serious? Like this, for the 4Extra thing in particular, might be the biggest reminder I've ever got that you just can't do business with dummies over and over and think that it's gonna work out all right. I can't keep stooping down and trying to make stars out of people and succeeding, to be totally fair, succeeding, because as soon as they get one,
they call this they call it a pathological altruist, when motherfuckers love to be in a position to help motherfuckers, but I only want to help you to the extent that I'll be the one that continues to help you type shit. You know what I mean? So, and it's some sick shit. It ain't cool. You think you made you man ain't make 4X. This motherfucker didn't make the off the back shit. You ain't did nothing but gave this man a platform to come up here and run it up off your ass. Motherfuckers in Memphis didn't know who about 4X because of No Jumper first. That came later. But you gonna sit up here and lie to these people like, oh, I built this, I invested all this money. Yeah, you thought you had a star. You thought you found your star nigga. Let's call it what it is. And then something terrible happened, a tragedy happened. And then the next day you running a podcast with his people that don't like him. You ain't saying nothing, but according to you, according to your words, you just fighting back. You fighting back your fucking thoughts. Your laughter. Excuse me. Come on, man. Let's be real.
One person in their fucking ear, they're just gonna fuck it up.
Is there any?
Because as soon as they get one person in their fucking ear, they're just gonna fuck it up.
Is there anything? Because we know that he's clearly being very reactionary and kind of jumped out the window. And despite the fact of him going through this really traumatic situation, is there anything that you wish that, or you feel like you could have done differently in dealing with him in this situation?
No, I handled it perfectly, and he's behaving like a child. That's my honest opinion.
Do you feel like there's people that?
Does that sound familiar, y'all? Does this whole fucking situation not sound familiar? This shit is damn near like the fucking when Fig Immunity left. He said that it wasn't him. They were acting, he tried to make it about something one, like he wasn't up there interviewing white like racist, white supremacists and shit. All kind of weird shit. And like, come on, man. It was so much shit going on, and you try to pigeonhole it to make it be about one small thing, a lush. Come on, man. Let's go.
I've been in his ear that.
Yeah, of course, from day one. Yeah, I mean, he was honestly kind of hating on me even when he was still in the hospital before I had even had a chance to speak on it, because I tried to go to the hospital and got rejected, even though. And then later they told Remo, "Oh, we thought that he was going to want to film something." Why would you think that? All I said was I was going to pull up. I said I was going to pull up alone too, and then
because that's what you do. So you mean to tell me you was finna go, you ain't finna film. Maybe you ain't finna film nothing. Maybe you don't want to get a selfie. Maybe you don't. Maybe that's not the clout god that you claim to be. You know what I mean? Maybe you wouldn't do that. But you for sure gonna come back to your platform and get the people an update because you the one with it, right? You got the breaking news straight from the source. And motherfucker said, no. We don't want that. And you say, oh, they was already hating on me. Hating on you? What you mean hating on you? How is that hating on you? If we friends, how the fuck is that hating on you? But remember now, 4Extra was calling him friend and all that, whatever the fuck. You know, whatever. But this is all transactional for him. This is an investment. A bad investment.
Somehow that still became, oh, we thought he was going to try to film something. That's when I knew right away, oh shit, he got people in his ear trying to, because keep in mind, he was trying to get 50K.
Did you try?
He couldn't get 5K, but he tried to get 50K.
Did you try to like reach out to him independently? Like,
Yes,
just be
instantly.
like,
The whole time, yeah, the whole time. I was trying
So
to
what
reach
was the
out.
breaking point?
It was just like, I was sitting, 3 days after he blows his hand off, I'm sitting on the podcast with Munchie, and Munchie makes a joke about it. And I didn't really like laugh. I like specifically said that I didn't think it was funny, and like, oh, I don't want to make jokes like that, but that was enough. He ended the whole relationship over that. It's kind of crazy.
Hey,
There's a lot of
OB
political
and
shit.
is out the window.
Yeah, and he made it like, he acted like I like convened a panel of all his ops so that we could have like a big anti-4Extra meeting. When in reality, that whole episode, I'm still showing him love the whole fucking time. He invented.
Listen, he can't deny the fact that a panel of his ops was convened. But he's talking about, but it's not like I was there joining in on it. Bitch, it's your platform. And you there. Come on, man. This how, and he already told you think you a dummy. This how slow he think motherfuckers is. Motherfucker just play with you. That's why it's best just to, don't even let me say that.
All this shit in his head.
If something like that happened to me, you guys would be laughing about it so much more. It's insane.
Hey, look, bro.
At your ass.
Oh, wait, if you blew your hand. Exactly.
Yeah.
Think about it if
Yes.
you blew your fucking hand off.
That happened to Lush?
Like, listen, Munchie had an incident that honestly was not that, honestly, it's like way more serious and stuff. It's not like,
I wouldn't be like
how Munchie lost his vision was from like a super serious real world situation. And still he's able to like laugh at himself from time to time, make a joke about the blind thing, whatever, and like be adjusted to it. It's like, if you're going to blow your hand off with a firework, which is like way less of a real situation, you're going to have.
Still playing. But just notice how all this does over the course of this whole thing, 4Extra's point of contention is that you think this shit funny. Like the shit you platform, like how you playing with it, it ain't cool. And all your explanation is like basically, come on, why isn't it funny? Why can't you laugh at yourself? Munchie, come on, man. Motherfucker crazy, y'all.
to be able to figure out how to laugh at yourself at a certain point.
You think Butchie always been like that though?
Probably not instantly. if I had to guess.
No.
Like, you know, Butchie been, I don't know.
Yeah, he had like 15 years to get used to it.
No, that's a good question.
You know, the nigga pretty sure and heard everything you can hear, you know what I'm saying, pertaining to Blonde. You know, it's a fresh situation. And like I said, everybody.
This dude right here, he's a very interesting character. I'm gonna say this: he's not a representation of Memphis. Let me correct myself. He is a representation of a certain type of bullshit ass nigga from Memphis, but don't get to believing this motherfucker lies. Let's go.
Differently, like, you know.
Wait, no. The reason I'm saying that, you know what? I'm gonna hold off. But if they make him a regular, I'm gonna make y'all privy to some information. We'll hold that for later.
Regardless, what a person portray, you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers got emotions.
The true hurt.
You feel me? Like, shit hurt. Like, I know how I feel. Like I said, like, me just look, me, and I'm a tough motherfucker. Like, me blowing my shit up, I would have been crying.
For shit show.
Right there on the spot. Like, if that was like the real photos they were showing of his shit, like, he was just right there, just like looking like in shock. Nigga, my shock, I probably would have been yelling. Like, man, my shit gone? Like, man.
You'd probably be in shock too, because like the human mind has defense mechanisms.
He said he has like 5.5 hours where he didn't remember anything after he blew it
This
off.
motherfucker has shown no emotion this whole goddamn time. It's ridiculous, dog. The only emotion he's shown was humor, laughter. It's just crazy, y'all.
I believe that.
Just so that's a crazy number. I can't even imagine.
But that makes a lot of sense as far as trauma.
Hey, answer you, ain't right. Look, I got this little paperwork I got from the hospital after I got shot. Like, my lawyer like wanted to like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I had to search to my lawyer like, oh, is he really? You know what I'm saying? Boom. So I didn't know that going through it like they do it like just like you question. Oh yeah, we told Mr. Banks and or like, you know what I'm saying? What I responded to all the little shit, right? Now I'm like, if you read it, he told him X, Y, and Z. He tried to explain further. He shook hands with him and he said further things I could do. Like, he just not to say nothing. And like, hey, bro, look, I embraced it, bro. I'm cool with it, but I didn't lose my shit on firework. I lost it the game banging. So I'm like, all right, it is what it is. It was a freak accident. Nigga, with his shit, so his shit different. Like, I knew what time it was when I got shot. My shit hit different. And then another thing, you been on the limelight, you going viral, bro. You on a podcast with 5 million subscribers, bro. So now, nigga, if you fall, you remember he tried to kick the shit and fail. They go laugh, bro.
That was viral literally the day before, yeah.
But I'm saying, but anything you
Look, he damn near trying to laugh then. And I don't know if y'all notice this shit. Everybody got some compassion, but motherfucking Adam. And these motherfuckers, that Munchie is their main. Them folks are supposed to be. They're not. Those are ops. You know what I'm saying? And you hear what the man saying. The man saying he's saying some real shit. You know what I mean? It's as real, you know what I mean? But you can still hear the empathy in it. You know what I mean? Motherfucker care. I don't even know how to put it. But y'all hear this shit and y'all see this shit. But just watch as it go back to Adam, it's just gonna, all the energy, all the soul gonna leave again. Watch.
do, bro. So nigga, like, you gotta expect that. What are you not expecting? I just think my thought process and I look at shit different and I approach things different. Now that dude, nigga, I said a joke, nigga. We had Ant nigga on the phone, nigga talking about that was tacky. No, the fuck it wasn't. It just that Ant wouldn't have said it. Nigga, bro, I hear all kind of jokes. I ain't crying. I'm not tripping. And then
were you more sensitive at first though?
No,
did it take
I was
you
never
like
sensitive. No, nigga, because right, look. And then to this thing, it ain't the ops thing, right? Because there's a lot of ops on the internet. I don't speak on. I would have never spoken on 4 actors until he like knocked my talking about the homie. You know what I'm saying? And homie don't do the internet, so I spoke for the homie, and that's where it started at. I never said 4 actors name before that. All the little reaction channels go look back. I never did.
The thing that pisses me off about it is that he's basically lying, because he had already switched up on me before I even had a chance to speak about him on the podcast. And it wasn't him switching up on me because of anything I did. It was him switching up on me because he thought that he could get a bigger bag somewhere else. And then the actual thing that happened is that he wasn't able to, like, nobody was willing to give him a bag. He thought he was going to get 50.
Yeah, I hear this shit. And out in his mind, he was supposed to get the 4 extras was supposed to allow him to come to the hospital so that he could get the scoop, the update. He could have the official report. That's what y'all heard him earlier say, man. He was hating on me. He didn't even want to let me come to the what's called, talking about I was gonna film. And now here he go again. Also, you look at this shit, man.
$50K, nobody would give him $5K
for the interview.
That's what I'm saying. And now he ended up having to sell the content for way cheaper, all because he mismanaged the situation. He thought that he was going to be able to get this crazy bag somewhere, so he like invented this fake offense, like as if I said something bad about him or as if I was laughing at him all crazy, which if you go back and look at the footage, it's not real. And now but then he chooses to act all sensitive about the fact that I was sitting with Munchie and King Pillar as if that wasn't already the plan. That he blows his hands.
Just like he do a Fig Community. Bitch, you is the you doing a lot of foul shit around this motherfucker to make motherfuckers say, yeah, we gotta roll. And then when they get there, you come up with your whole narrative about, oh, it was because of this. Come on, man. It's the same shit. We see through this shit, dog. I hope I do. Maybe y'all don't. Maybe y'all think I'm full of shit. Tell me I'm full of shit. Tell me how. I'll debate with you.
Up 3 days later on the No Jumper Show. King Pill was booked earlier than 3 days before that. Like he was already supposed to be on the podcast. We had already been having conversations about him being a consistent presence on the podcast. Like my idea was that he was going to be on every week because I thought that he might add some like comedic element to it, which, you know, once he actually came, it wasn't really that comedic.
Campaigning for
yeah, the King Pill thing. I was going hard for King Pill at that time.
This whole pod, we were excited about King Pill.
hell no. Flacco.
Oh yeah, not everybody.
Flacco was hating on. That is true.
Flacco was verbally abusing him.
Anyway, I just wanted to speak on it because there is going to be a little bit of a viral clip of 4Extra looking like a droopy dog, kind of whining and crying about the fact that he allegedly had this bad thing done to him. And so I just wanted to warn people that content is out there. You can pay for $10 for the month. You can watch it on Cam Capone.
Man, get the fuck out of here. Y'all hear this shit. This motherfucker, man, if he gonna use you till he can't, till ain't nothing else to use you for, and then they gonna spit you out. There's another clip in this motherfucker. I ain't gonna cover it right now, but what he trying to coax Munchie B to do the interview with the Mexican with the food community after all the disrespect, and he tell him I ain't fucking with all this shit, and he trying to coax him into, well, you're a gangbanger, why would you have a problem with racist people? All kind of weird ass shit. But that's for another clip, another video. If you fucked with this one, like the video. If you didn't, dislike this motherfucker, but shout out to you for watching this bitch this far to even hear this. And subscribe to the channel if you ain't already. And until next time, we gone.